Good afternoon, all. So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about brand authority, branding authority. So, as you can see, I'm using Messi mainly, but the two main people I'm going to be focusing on this video is all about Messi and Ronaldo. So, I don't know which are you a Messi fan or a Ronaldo fan, but just know that I'm a Messi fan, and I'm going to be using more of Messi pictures in this video, but that's not the main point. The main point is the message which I'm about to pass, which is what is brand authority. Brand authority is all about claiming an authority in a particular niche. It's all about being strong and being solid in a particular niche. That is what brand authority is all about. So why did I use Messi about this image? Let's see it from this aspect. Sorry, let's see it from this aspect. Messi and Ronaldo, they are two footballers, two same footballers. And these people, when we talk about football, there are let me see, more than 1,000 footballers out there. More than 1 million footballers out there. Even me too, I'm a footballer. And you too watching this video, you might be a footballer also. You understand? You don't need to play on a big team to be a footballer. Even as far as say you they play street ball, you're a footballer. So there are many footballers out there, which is me, you, and others. Even when we talk about the teams, which we have the Premier League, the La Liga, the Serie A, the FIFA, the world, everything. There are many footballers out there. But why are these two people the main object of focus? That is what you have to ask yourself. Why are these two people the main object of focus? Because it seems everybody is debating about Messi and Ronaldo, who is better, who is the good, this one, this one, this one, Messi and Ronaldo. Why won't they debate about Haaland and Mbappe? Even Haaland and Mbappe, they are two wonderful strikers. Do you understand? Scoring all the time. But why won't they? Why are they debating only on? Why are they debating only on Messi and Ronaldo? This is what I call brand authority. They have claimed authority even in the minds of the whole world, not just their audience or not just their content, but in the minds of the whole world. They have built this authority with the resilience and whatever. They have built this authority in the minds of everybody, that these people, the two of them, they are good. So it's not made that we are now debating on who is better, who is better, who is better. That's what we are doing. We are debating about these people, and these people has positioned. Let's take it for instance. Like, these people are brands. Do you understand? Then Messi is a brand. Ronaldo is a brand. So Messi have built his brand to the point that whenever he stands, you know Messi stands. Whenever you hear the name Messi, you know that Messi is a good. Messi is a god or whatever. Messi is something else. Then you get that is authority. He has claimed authority in the field of football. In the field of football, he has gained this authority that I'm not sure anyone again. And likewise, Ronaldo, they have built this authority that has made them, even when they are not there, the memory lasts. And that is what brand is all about. That is what brand authority is all about. So let's continue. So now, why are people debating about these people? They have built themselves to a certain level where even when they stand, their brand speaks for them. They are their brand. Let me say Messi is a brand, Ronaldo is a brand. Now we are now speaking for these people. Even when they are not there, they have built a legacy, and this is what they have claimed authority. Because of that authority they have claimed, that's why they are now at this level which they are. They have built legacies, and they have been building this for years. Do you understand? So one key point you have to know now is, when you want to build let me say an authority in a specific brand, it's not something you do in days, it's not something you do in weeks. They did it for years. Messi, I think, played for Barcelona, I think, for 20 good years. You understand? Building this authority, building this momentum, building this point. So one thing that you should know about brand authority is not something you just come in and claim authority. All these big brands you have seen, they have been there for years. They have been slowly building, even behind the scene. They have been building, secretly building, to get to this point which they are now, which we don't know, but we see them as, oh, they are the goats. The Messi is a goat, Ronaldo is a goat, and this one, oh, Nike is a big brand. But we forget that these people have been building silently. They have been building behind the scene. They have been building even what we, because sometimes the problem we have, the problem brands have, I think, is this lack of patience. Brands usually, like new brand starters, they usually lack this patience. They want, oh, once they come into the business, they will start selling. That's what they want. Their intent is, once I am into this business, let me just start selling. That's what every brand wants. But it doesn't work like that. What you should know, they are competitors. Messi has competitors. Ronaldo is a very big competitor to Messi. Messi is a very big competitor to Ronaldo. They have Neymar Jr. They have other players. They have Mbappe. They have Haaland. All these people in the field of football, they are competitors. Do you understand? So what did Messi do to? He was good. He was there building. Why? To stay ahead of that competitors. Do you get it? Because probably now you can't compare Messi and Mbappe. Even though Mbappe is good, you can't compare Messi and Haaland. Haaland is a striker, but he has been there. These are the competitors. These are Ronaldinho, Demo, all these people. Messi have break the record that they can't break. Do you understand? These are staying ahead of the competitors, and Messi has been playing for years trying to stay ahead of these competitors. But the problem which we have now is we want to just come into the business and succeed. It doesn't work like that. Before you build an authority, you must stay in the business, master the business. Master this business. And one thing you should, when we talk about staying ahead of the competitors, your competitor doesn't want you to stay ahead of them. No competitor will want, let me say, his fellow competitor to stay ahead of them. Let me say, in that business line, everybody wants to be at the top. Everybody wants to be at the top. There's nothing like, oh, let me just give him a chance. Never. Because once you are down, you are down. Once you are up, you are up. Once you are down, you are down. Once you are up, you are up. For educational purposes, please don't misunderstand what I want to say now. Let's look at Nicholas Jackson as a footballer. You understand? He was given the chance to play at Chelsea. If he had played with that zeal, let me say that Ronaldo zeal or that Messi zeal, he would have been better by now. Let me say, maybe even if he's going out from Chelsea, he would have been signed by, let me say, Barcelona, Real Madrid, or whatever. Can't you see Cucurella played for Chelsea? Now he's at Real Madrid. Even Bernardo Silva of Man City. Now he's at. This is building yourself, being there. You understand? You can't just come, but the best thing is always we want to go up, and the aim is just to go up. But you have to know that they are competitors. There are people who don't want you to go up. There are really people who don't want you to go up. So you have to know this thing first. Do you understand? Then you will now strive to move ahead of them. Messi and Ronaldo, they have moved ahead of these people, and now they are at the top. Now they have built this authority, this momentum. They did not just build it overnight. That's the main key point. They built it with years of resilience, years of patience, years of strong building, years of solid building, years of strategy, years of positioning. As a brand, this is what you really need to know. You can't just come into the business and take it all over. You have to build yourself slow and steady, one step at a time. Once you pass this stage, you move, you keep moving. You understand? As a brand, you have to do something that, maintain that thing which you are doing. Don't just imagine Messi switched from football to, let me say, playing tennis. Imagine, do you understand? So you're just